Cry. We know. That's a
Lauren.
very Ronnie thing to do.
He killed her.
We don't know that yet!
He killed who? Audrey? Did Ronnie kill Audrey?
It's his fault. She would be alive if it wasn't for him. I was going to tell you.
Does she really have the
I was
entire
going to tell
story?
you everything.
You left me that message. You can still tell me, Lauren. Tell me what happened. I need to solve this puzzle. Looks like I need to put these images in the right order.
Not this again. Or is it easier?
Oh, wait!
Oh,
there's
this is easier.
Spinny part! There's no spinny part! Now
Thank
we can
God.
follow the poem! Oh my god, that's why there were no extra instructions.
Okay, unfortunately I can't save, and I'm not backing up in case it resets anything.
That's... Oh, shit. When oceans rise... Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you still have to...
Oh, all you have to do is tell me which symbol goes where.
If we're starting... If that's the start, then I imagine that's going to be the sun?
In the up part?
Yeah, the... Oh, crap, though.
Oops. Hang on. This won't be too hard. So you want the sun to go...
No, good point. With...
here.
Yeah, I would say so. And then stars next. We're gonna go clockwise, yeah. So stars will be in the second position.
I think that we're supposed to do it in the circle, and these pieces at the bottom are to help us
You're
organize.
correct. Go ahead and keep the sun where it is. I'm okay with that. And just put the stars in the 2 o'clock position, basically.
Okay.
Like that.
Oh, I see
I
what
was-
you mean.
Oh my gosh, did you accidentally do it? No, it's mountains third.
Okay. This is gonna get a little weird.
I know.
How do I want to do this? Let me think.
Can you get the wind?
The Wind Company.
Yeah, what I would like you to do is find a way to get the wind in between. Oh, this could work. Never mind. I'm just like the last puzzle. I'm always gonna be 2 steps behind, so I can't really help.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh shit! No! Look, back up!
What?
Do everything in reverse. 3 steps.
That way?
Move the star 2 to the left. Move the mountains up. You're done. Just move everything around in a circle until the stars are at 2, the mountains are at 4. Everything's in the right order. Oh fuck! It's in backwards. Oh shit! Put the sun back up.
Oh, oh, I see what you did.
It was backwards.
Yeah.
Ah. Wait,
Hang
can
on,
that
I
still
can
work?
fix this. Because what I want to do, have the mountains hide and then spin the stars around. Like this. And then, what's next in line?
It's gonna be the moon.
Okay. In the moon!
Oh, okay.
It's okay. The moon's gonna hide.
Oh, it's so okay that if you can somehow get everything to shift back, you're almost done. You're done. Move the sun down.
Got it.
That was it. She didn't get out, did she? She's not gonna hit us over the hand with a can of motor oil, right?
She did.
She just kicked our ass! Why didn't we
Can't
check
let
our
her get
perimeter? Why didn't we... Alex!
Lauren, what the hell?
Lauren, you have to solve the puzzle!
It won't budge.
She's gonna kill us. Wait, if Lauren knows what all happened... And Lauren wasn't even responsible for anything that's happened in this game by her own,
Can't do that.
like, volition.
Can't do that.
What the fuck is going on? Why would she lock us in a bunker from which we cannot escape?
Can't do anything in there.
This feels like such a Nancy Drew villain thing to do, though, right? Like,
Well,
the crime that you
I'm
have
stuck
committed
in here.
is, at
At least I have
best,
food.
30 days in prison, and they go and absolutely lock you in a space that immediately rises to attempted murder.
Yeah.
There's a pole here somewhere if you can find it.
Found it.
That won't work.
What do you mean that won't work?
It won't budge.
Is there a different secret panel?
Can't do that.
Stop it.
It won't budge. That won't.
I am not actually kidding you. It says, get the pole, look at door, click on secret panel.
Yeah!
It won't budge.
Is there an
I think one of those will actually open, and I don't know which.
That won't work.
So you have to continue to bang on the
Can't do
door,
that.
and then Alex to say,
Can't do
nope.
that.
And you literally have to
That
bang.
won't work.
Nope, you can't do that. You have to find it.
Mm. Mm.
Or I'm just gonna make you do it on every single corner of the door until you magically. I have no idea. I just don't at this point. Unless it is close up.
It won't budge. That won't work. That won't work. It won't budge. It won't budge. That
A
won't
few
work.
extra lines would have been really helpful
Can't
here,
do
but
that.
Yeah.
That won't.
Oddly shaped pole. What do you say?
unless you're looking at the wrong door. Oh yeah, the projectors were just for... Oh yeah, creating the ghostly images.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why didn't Lauren need to create the ghostly images? What else was in the to-do list? Really? You think there are more tunnels?
Well, if
That's just
Maybe we're
food.
supposed to dig some ourselves.
that won't work. That won't work.
Okay, it would be really nice if they
Can't
were
do
more
that.
specific about like what we should do in this situation.
Can't do
I
that.
completely
won't-
understand, and at this point, I am
Can't do
now just
that.
gonna go look up somebody who played this
Can't
for...
do
Have we been
that.
playing this for 7 hours?
That won't work.
I will find. Let me see. We've been at this for. Thanks for not telling me how long I've been playing in all Steam. You do great work.
There was a
That
secret panel
won't
on the
work.
door. You missed the one very
Oh, I see it!
specific pixel. Yep. That was the secret panel.
There we go.
I need to stop.
Man,
Why
she-
was Lauren waiting for us? You never.
Hey, I got an
You
achievement!
can't keep running, Lauren. What happened?
It's my fault. I killed Ronnie. But it was an accident, I swear.
Wait,
I
we
was
knew that
just
part.
trying to scare him.
Scare him?
Give us even a modicum
What
of
happened?
something that we haven't figured out.
I rigged part of the ceiling to fall, but it wasn't supposed to collapse like that.
Oh, you bitch. That is
I wanted him to
premeditation.
see the ghost. And
Doesn't
then
feel guilty? Ronnie
You
hasn't had a
were the
feeling
one
in
using
like
Audrey's
20
ghost to
years.
scare
The
him.
alcohol.
I just wanted him to feel guilty. To see her and remember what he had done.
What did he do?
I gotta say, the crying is actually really on
Sorry.
point.
The night Audrey died, I saw him getting out of the lake.
Like what,
He
swamp
was
thing?
soaking wet. I tried to talk
Maybe he was
to him
taking a
about it.
bath.
I
I
tried.
don't know what...
And now he's... Oh God, what have I done?
You think Ronnie had something to do with Audrey's death? You were the one
I
saying the
love
letters
Alex
too.
just completely deadpan through this entire thing.
I'm sorry.
We'd be a great therapist if it wasn't for the complete
I'm
lack of
so
empathy.
Sorry.
Sending you to jail
Lauren,
forever.
That was a bad thing. This is
Hello?
terrible, Lauren.
Who's down here?
Dennis!
No one!
We're
Go
over
fuck
here.
yourself!
What the hell is going on?
I saw the fireplace open. Grandma's tunnels are real. But
You
what are you
think
two
that
doing
she
down
just
here?
imagined those
Well,
and
I
made them in
found your ghost,
Minecraft?
Dennis. We'll explain everything once we're out of here.
I really wish we
After
could
left
keep
the
metal
tunnels,
bars in between
Dennis
us and
called the
Dennis, but
police. It was one thing to haunt the inn, it was another to cause the death of one of his employees. Lauren will be going to court for second-degree manslaughter. I don't know how it will turn
that's
out.
pretty low on the
Dennis
list,
no
all things
longer has the ghost
considered.
to haunt the inn, or any of his employees. But he is
You could
really
literally
excited
start
to
a
show
Rube
his
Goldberg
guests the
Surely.
inside
scene
of
and
his
kill
tunnels.
someone and
Looks
get
like
a
he
fire
found a new
sentence of
business
what
model
she
for his inn.
What, live
Shirley
in the
just finished her book,
basement?
Hauntings in Hollow Places. Since the Ghost of White Oaken was Lauren the
I think
first
we're
time,
just doing this in
it
front of
didn't find a
Concealio
place
right
in
now.
the book. But so far, her
Oh my
fans
god,
all
you
love
can
it.
see his hand!
She was grumpy that he didn't solve the case first.
Alex,
He
what is
told me
going
he'd
on?
forgive me. I think I'll live. As for Ronnie, we'll never
Oh, and
know
Henry
for
just
sure if
hates
he was
us.
involved in
As
Robbie's
if we
death.
didn't know that
But
since we met
hopefully
him.
her
Should've
spirit
bought more
and her family
magnets.
can find some peace.
Our report is empty, by the way, except for several ugly paint pictures that were
That's
probably
everything that
taken by
happened.
someone
At
else.
least everything we can know.
We just print them
Sounds
off
like
Flickr.
the case is closed. Well done.
Thank you, Concilio. And to think, you almost took me off this case.
You're suspended.
Well, I'm glad you were able to solve it, and I'm proud of you, Alex.
Lies!
Are you ready for your next case?
Trailer for the next game? Nope.
Not a thing. Why are we suspended? Concealio, I guess, just threw a hissy fit because we added a tea bag to his coffee. I don't know. Oh, the driver gets an entirely separate mention. You
Hey, isn't Rue Ryder one of the old Her Interactive ladies?
Are you sure there wasn't Sissy Lemieux or something?
I guess we're
I
also
don't-
should
I-
be looking for Lisa Her 01 or whatever. Quicksand
people-
font.
It's actually pretty impressive how much work all these people do. Wow. Of course, it's really easy to find a voice actor's website when Rue. Oh, look at that. Wow, a lot of people went into this, didn't they?
Yeah. Buy me a coffee, supporters.
You don't want the coffees that we know how to make.
Exactly. Don't make
And
me
that was
compile
everybody.
more shaders.
I guess that was not surprising. Oh my gosh, there is a trailer.
Join me for my next
We-
case.
This literally doesn't happen anymore. Okay.
Not
It
much of a
is actually
trailer,
pretty-
but
That being said, how easy is it to literally just put your name on a very blue background with a person on it and just come up with a name?
wishlist
Here's
it
a-
now.
Beat you to it. Anyway, final thoughts, as extensive or short as you want them to be.
I actually really had fun with this game. The only thing I hated was that spinny puzzle.
Oh yeah, a miserable slog. Probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me this year. Just kidding. But otherwise,
I mean, I had fun.
this was really solid.
Yeah.
Nancy Drew should take note. I don't know who the hell their target audience is anymore because one, everybody who played the game growing up is now 40.
Hello.
And two, everybody who is a generation down doesn't give two shits about the Nancy Drew games because you don't advertise them. You literally try to push the rushed hack jobs that are Midnight in Salem and Mystery of the Seven Keys to everybody and immediately drive away any new fans.
Not to mention
You are-
they waited like 3 months before they put the new game on Steam.
Literally, the only people that keep this shit afloat at this point are definitely not us, but people like us who really do nothing except just criticize and mock, which is entirely fun and probably the best thing that I've ever decided to do in my life. But because let's face it, nobody's going through any of the new Nancy Drew games and saying, "Wow, isn't this such a game? It's playable, and wow, the experience, the playing. It's like, no. There's gotta be something, there's gotta be a pull, you know?
Yeah.
Alex Hill has the pull. Are you kidding me? Private detective agency, Concilio's hair problems, blowing off Cassandra, murder most foul.
I'm actually kind of glad that I'm pretty sure Concilio's gonna come back in the next game. He's our boss
to,
after
right?
all.
Exactly.
The only thing that can make the next game better is if, like, the 1 a.m. Chiz guy is also back.
Yes.
Developer, if you're listening, please bring back the 1 a.m. Chiz guy.
I don't care what the context is. He just follows us around online.
He could be the
via
Sunny
people
June of this
that we
series,
interact-
except better, because we'll never meet him.
I don't care. I don't care if we meet a character down the road that just, like, I don't know, knits slippers or some shit, and we just go to their review site on Etsy, and there he is. What?
That would be so great.
Supporting the knitters of the world.
Oh, man. I think this was the closest I at least felt in playing modern games to the same feeling I felt playing Nancy Drew games when I was a kid.
I would agree. Like I said, this is just generally super solid. Does it look the prettiest all the time? No. Do some of the puzzles literally drive us up the wall to the point where we wish that there was some feature that allowed us to get through them?
Yeah. I guess if I had to add one note, I would say it would be nice if there was like a hint button in the game.
And the only thing that it might be a big ask solely because no, actually no. What am I talking about? You literally have the to-do list, right? Just add a button underneath the to-do list that says, "Do you want to know more?"
Yeah.
And you just make a list of 3 things that you have to do.
And then the last one could be the solution.
Yeah. Okay, so we just fixed that. What else can we do? We're not gonna. Honestly, the setup is what it is. We understand that this is a pretty much solo effort.
Mhm.
Although, way to bring the team together to
There were a lot of people
honestly
involved.
make this a pretty deep experience, all things considered. Kudos, truly.
Mhm.
But yeah, I imagine development is primarily, the person that the company is named after. So,
Yeah.
there's that. And the way that the game flows, if there's one other just kind of hitch that made things a bit tricky, it's just those kind of weird flashpoints in the game where you don't know that you've advanced the plot, and you don't really know how to get there, and some incredibly random event that you couldn't foresee just kind of happens at your, like, right in front of you, and all of a sudden you go, oh, cool, so everything I was doing actually mattered. Despite the fact that all I did was essentially just collect a bag of useless junk and touch everything in the house.
Are you referring to the time when we just randomly walked outside, yelled at the sun, and it went away?
My thoughts exactly. It's just like, so yeah, all I essentially had to do was, like, the cha-cha in the living room, eat 5 omelets, and Shirley falls out the window, and that's the next step. It's like, wish it was a bit more, just a tad more linear in that respect. But I understand that if you're gonna base things off Nancy Drew does that all the freaking time.
All night long.
Anything else, though? I'm just glad someone died. Truly.
Oh my gosh.
That is
2 people
that is-
died. Technically, actually a lot of people died, because Audrey died. Ronnie died. We died twice. Once from food, another from Lauren's trap.
I trust Henry is next, just by virtue of his personality. It's... The great-grandmother died.
Yeah, and I died outside of the game because my computer couldn't handle the shaders.
That... At some point, you can only make so many games in a row. What's the exact number? 36 or something? Before you really have to start pulling out the stops to make the whole mystery concept mysterious, It's like, oh my gosh, I lost my dad's favorite pocket watch. It's like, don't fucking care. That is not the pull. if there are spies, fine, I guess. You know, if there's some kind of like international intrigue, you got me. That stuff's interesting. But it all kind of fell apart after those games, you know.
What was the last solid Nancy Drew game? Now that I think about it, it can't be all the way back to Alibi, right?
Gosh, Alibi didn't really have the best mystery either, to be honest. But it was really Deirdre made that game.
Yeah.
Little did we know.
We had no idea.
I think if we need to, I am willing to deem Alex Hill New Deirdre, so that Deirdre can live on in spirit through the one chick who literally is so apathetic that I swear Jason Voorhees gonna come up and absolutely just like stab Ronnie through the abdomen, and Alex would have gone, huh? That is just amazing. Such a sassy bitch that is absolutely willing to fly in the face of social standards.
We made so many people angry.
We did, and we absolutely just left there as soon as the cop car pulled away.
Cassandra had to be the one to tell us, Alex, maybe you should be nice.
Never looked back a single millisecond. I guarantee you, Dennis was like, I guess thanks for the tunnels and shit, but I'm not sure that makes up for the mental agony. I was just like, can't hear you.
Awesome. So I can't wait till this fall when Body at Clearwater Bay comes out.
And literally, probably the same month, Marcella Moon will come out, and by the time we get back to another year,
Carol Reed
would be out. Oh my god.
We are set for mystery games for the next year.
And who knows what else will pop up? Because, I mean, we haven't even scratched the surface of some other areas where, if we were really desperate...
I'm not playing Miss Clue.
Okay, then there are fewer areas where we haven't scratched the surface. Although we might be on the lookout for similar setups. Yeah. Admittedly, if you want to play Miss Clue, just honestly put a controller in your hands and watch Bridgerton. It's probably the exact same thing. And it's cheaper.
But until then... LIES!
You aren't gonna do it. Before you go, before you leave this office, I want you to call Concilio.
Oh, good idea. Ah!
This is what we're gonna attack at the end. I think I would not be surprised. Either we timed it perfectly, or they always just get super concerned.
Is this where you have to drink too much coffee?
Oh. Oh! Good idea. And you might as well be pouring it over your shoulder.
What?!
Nice! Now that's going in the video, too!
That's funny, you can just die in Concilio's office.
You don't even get a warning about it, either! At some point, it's just like, heart's feeling funny.
I'm detected.
Suspended!